The Cannon-Bar theory. In this video, we will be seeing the Cannon-Bar theory from the topic theories of emotions. The Cannon-Bar theory. The Cannon-Bar theory suggests that when you experience an emotional event, your brain processes the situation and triggers both your emotional feeling and physical reactions at the same time. So what does the Cannon-Bar theory suggest? It suggests that when you experience an emotional event, when you experience an emotional event, your body, your brain, brain processes the situation and triggers both your emotional feeling and your physical reactions at the same time. So this is what Cannon-Bar theory suggests, that your brain triggers emotional feeling and physical reactions at the same time when you experience an emotional event. Neither one causes the other. They happen simultaneously. This theory was proposed by Walter Cannon and Philip Bard. Now, why was this theory proposed? Before Cannon and Bard, psychologists believed in the James Lange theory, which said something happens, your body reacts, then you feel an emotion. Now I made a special video about James Lange theory. You might be able to see a black or white pop on the upper part of your screen. You can, if you want a bit more information about James Lange theory, you can watch that video. Now, but Cannon and Bard. Now let's continue. But Cannon and Bard noticed problems with that idea. Body reactions are too slow. Different emotions can have similar body reactions. Now, body reactions are too slow. Emotions can appear very quickly, sometimes faster than your body can react. And now these are the criticisms of the James Lange theory. Different emotions can have similar body reactions. For example, both fear and excitement can make your heart race, and that's true. Your heart can race when you're excited, or when you're very much excited, or you're experiencing fear. So how would your body tell the difference? People with certain spinal cord injuries still feel emotions even though their body signals are reduced. So people who have problems like spinal cord injuries, they still feel emotions. They still feel emotions even though their body signals are reduced. So Cannon and Bard suggested a different process. Now, how the Cannon Bard process works? When something emotionally important happens, your senses send information to the brain, especially to a part called thalamus, which acts like a relay station. The thalamus sends two signals. What are these at the same time? It sends, so the thalamus, what does it do? It sends two signals at the same time. One goes to cortex, and the other one goes to autonomic nervous system. Now one goes to cortex, creating the conscious emotion like fear, joy, anger, etc. Whereas the one that goes to autonomic nervous system, it causes physical reactions like heartbeat, sweating, trembling. You feel the emotion and the body reaction simultaneously. This is how the Cannon process works. Let's see the example. Imagine you're walking in the woods and suddenly see a snake. According to Cannonball, what happens is that your brain immediately recognizes danger. It tells your body to react, heart races, adrenaline releases. At the exact same moment, it creates the feeling of fear. So both of the things happen at the same time. Your body reacts, and so according to Cannonball, what happens? As we saw in this slide, your both your emotional feeling and your physical reactions at the same time. So your body reacts and you feel the emotion of it creates the feeling of fear at the same time. You don't feel fear because your heart is racing. You don't feel fear because your heart is racing. And your heart isn't racing because you feel fear. They both happen together because the brain triggers them at the same time. So according to Cannon-Bar theory, what happens is that the brain triggers your body reaction and the emotion at the same time, triggers them at the same time. Why this theory is important? It showed that emotions aren't just the result of bodily changes. So for this first, there are three points. It showed, so why is this theory important is that it showed that emotions aren't just the result of bodily changes. It highlighted the brain's central and powerful role in creating emotions. It helped shift psychology toward understanding how brain structures influence what we feel. And that is it for this video. It was a really short and simple topic. I'll give you some time to take the screenshot. So we saw we saw like the what does the Canberra theory suggest, then we saw why was this theory proposed, then we saw how Canberra theory or like how Canberra process works, and then we saw an example, and then we saw why this theory is important. And that is it for this video. Leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'll say that again: leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I should have said it right now, but anyways, bye.